here. Oh, that's a key interception. 30 minutes gone. That was not gone well. It's Drogba! There it is! And a trademark move ends. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. The atmosphere frenetic. So it's down to business here. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide. And he's onside. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a pretty loose pass.
Look, movement creates more options.
Neymar! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Throw in. Well, there's the clearance. And that's been won straight back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Kroos! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Toni Kroos has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that was vital.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's a player who has defined a generation and claimed it back swiftly. Maradona is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Messi. Has a goal! And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with a
half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carvajal. Bale. It's Bellingham. That's really well cleared. The message is clear. None shall pass. Played out to the left flank. There's the hit! Iniesta. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Now it's Messi. Well, that's well spotted. Played out to the right. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff.
Because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Bellingham. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hits one! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And they've got a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a throw. Khan getting this one clear. Oh, that's a key interception. 30 minutes gone. Oh, it's not gone well. It's Drogba! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Vinicius Junior, looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Drogba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Half-time getting close now. That's the throw. Davids. And here's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I'm afraid
Reflections
to
on the first half.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Mbappe. Maradona. It's a goal kick. Davids.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Odegaard. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
70,987.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got a side of goal!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw.
Vinicius Junior.
And here's Bellingham.
Number 90.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 14, Neymar. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 16.
That's a look and plays it
Rodri.
forward. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Alaba. And it's Neymar. Nicely worked. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Maradona. That's a sharp pass.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Hello everybody, and please join me
You
in
look back
wishing
on the
a
game then,
happy
Jim.
wedding
Yeah,
anniversary
clean
for one of
sheets
our
and
best
hard
partners.
drive.